Hi, my name is Gurmeet. I'm one of the fundamental analysts for Weltrade Malaysia. So today basically I'm going to forecast related to gold, EURUSD GBPUSD as well as GBPJPY. So usually I will use two websites, which is the forexfactory.com as well as investing.com in order for me to get more confirmation on the market trend. So firstly we'll go with gold. Yeah, so for gold actually let's see. So we have about for today Friday, so we have about few impacted news for US dollar, which is three impacted news. So as we can see, one of the most important one is the NFP. So as we know that from the previous forecast, we had about 260k and the actual one is 372k jobs basically. So we are waiting for this news so that we can actually know the direction of US dollar. Yeah, so for now actually for gold price has not actually surpassed the resistance level of 1800, and currently gold is basically trading at 1791 basically. Yeah, so that's the first one that I would like to say because it's very important, yeah, for us to actually look into the news so that we can know the direction of the market. Yeah, so this is where we get to know. And if let's say we want more confirmation, we can always go to investing.com, and in investing.com we can always see what are the latest news basically. I always select the news which is above 10 hours so that I can actually get a much better view about the market. So as let's say if I'm going for US turn lower, as investor awaits Friday jobs report. So as you can see over here is that US stocks has turned lower on Thursday as investors wait for the jobs report for July for hints. Alright, so we are basically very much focused on the employment, yeah, on the employment rate in US because this is what actually is going to affect the US dollar. Because if tonight actually, if let's say it's the US dollar is actually going up, it's bullish, so that means gold will be reducing. Yeah, so however, according to our previous data and our previous study is that we know and we forecasted that gold will actually go bullish or even above 1800. So we for today, since we are forecasting for today, so we based on this news basically we are predicting that we can't say anything for now. Yeah, so let's say if you have any trades basically, so you will have to trade after the news likely. Yeah, and okay, let's go with the second one, which is Euro US dollar. So for Euro US dollar, we can always see what are the latest news for Euro USD. Okay, so since it's actually with US dollar, okay, any pair that is actually related to US dollar will have to be seen, yeah, properly in the market, because what is happening is that the news will be out tonight and it will actually affect the market significantly basically. So as we know that if let's say we want more confirmation, we can always go to investing.com and we can always look into it. Yeah, so for Euro US dollar we can always see that Dow Jones rise 50 points. Okay, Dow Jones rise 50 points, and weekly initial jobless claims data due. Okay, that really suggested services sectors. Okay, so that means basically we are looking forward, yeah, to see what are the job openings data. So as previously we have for the job openings data, yeah, the ones that we had is basically for this. We forecasted that it will be at 250, but previously it was at 372k. So we are likely predicting that that the one that we forecast would be better actually. But however, we have to see tonight. So for now, I just predict because based on whatever that is happening in US right now, I just predict that US dollar will go down and European will actually go up. Yeah, I mean Euro will actually go up. So we can always always take precaution whenever the news related to US dollar is basically coming out. Yeah, so we'll have to wait for NFP. Let's go with GBP US dollar. So for GBP US dollar, All right. Okay, this is the end. Let's go with Forex Factory. Let's see if there's any news related to GBP. There is one, but it's not very high impact news. So we have about only the US one. So as well as GBP, let's look at the news. Yeah, at the news. Yeah, for British pound. Let's see GBP. Yeah, let's see. Okay, British pound. And let's take one of the news, pound slides. Okay, pound slides as Bank of England recession warning seen limiting rate hikes. Yeah, so pound slides. Yeah, let's see what happens here. So reverse gains against the US dollar. UK rallied after the warn of a long recession, and its monetary policy part was not preset. Okay, so the currency fell as much as 0.5% to 1.2084, have gained by that much before policymakers raised interest rate to 1.75. Okay, so this actually shows that, you know, that we would go, yeah, we would go with 50-50, but because the thing is that you know, sterling will struggle to gain since weakness in UK economy, yeah, to keep the Bank of England in slower track, yeah. So we actually is predicting that GBP US dollar will actually increase, yeah. But the thing is that we know that US dollar, I mean the USD, basically tonight we are having the non-farm payroll, yeah, basically NFP. So we have to wait to see what is the direction really. But for now, based on the prediction, we can go with GBP high and USD low for now. Yeah, because previously as US PMI, which is the Purchasing Manager Index, which is checked in their country, is basically lower in their country basically. So we are looking forward. We are trying to see where the direction of market goes. Let's say we go with GBP and also Japanese yen. GBP and Japanese yen. Okay. So GBP and Japanese yen, we have the news over here. Okay, GBP pulls profit as traded price, but we can always check over here as well to see if, let's say, there's any high impacted news based on the two currency basically. Yeah, so we see that there is no much news basically. So we can see that GBP bulls profit as traders prices in a rate hike following CPI data. So that means that UK CPI has actually increased. Yeah, the consumer price index has increased by 4.2% year over year. Yeah, basically. So it has actually crossed the expected value as well. So from here on, we know that the CPI is good. Yeah, basically. So let's say we would like to know more, yeah, related to Japanese yen. We can always see related to related articles, for example. So because we will know actually what is actually happening. So we can always check, yeah. So we can always check, and we can see yen's recent rise is temporary. 2/3 of strategy said. So that means this means that, you know, Japanese yen against the US dollar, yeah, is just a temporary shift, because we do not know what will happen, you know, whether it will be bullish or whether it will be bearish tonight. But however, as we understand is that we are actually forecasting that the bullish will happen tonight. Because for the previous month, they have actually surpassed their forecasted data as well. So we are looking forward, and we are trying to see the direction of the market. Yeah. So for now, as we can predict, we will predict as GBP high, yeah, and JPY lower. Yeah. Thank you very much. And if there is any further information that you need, you can always contact me at 014-258-4067. Yeah, I'm looking forward for comments. I'm looking forward to learn as well with all of you, and do let me know. Thank you.